First delivery to him on the way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hicks on the move. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Now at the plate, number 68. First trip to the plate for him in the ballgame.
68.
Pitch on the way. And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1. Tanaka has compiled over 600 innings of work in his major league career and hangs an ERA just a little over 3.5. Behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. A little bouncer. The next 0-2. And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2. Now batting, Michael Conforto. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
When you're facing a guy with this many pitches in his repertoire, I say throw everything out. 0-2, he's sitting fastball.
Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw in time, and the side is. Here comes Brett Gardner now as he'll lead things off in the home first.
Leading off for the Yankees, number 11.
First offering on its way.
Gardner.
Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner. Now a step off as they try to get on the same page. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
Hey, if he's going to get swings and misses at balls up and out of the zone, he's going to continue to go there.
And this is swung on and missed as Gardner's a strikeout victim. 1 away. Here's big Aaron Judge. In previous duels with DeGrom, he's a .333 hitter. In tight with the curveball, backed up on him a little there, and it's ball 1. A ball and a strike. Judge is a player referred to as clutch by teammates, coaches, and of course the media. He seems to find himself in pressure situations often, and it's hard to find many instances where those moments have gotten the best of him. It just appears he really relishes the big spot. Hard hit ball to short. And there's out number 2. Striding into the box, Giancarlo Stanton. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Try to check it, and it's 0-1. And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. The pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Yoenis Cespedes. He'll get us started in the top of the second. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Popped him up. Gregorius calls for it, and that's the first out of the inning. Here's Jay Bruce now. In past meetings with Tanaka, he's hitless in 3 at-bats. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first. Here's Todd Frazier now. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. 0-1 the count. The 0-1 pitch. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. To second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is. Stepping into the box, Gary Sanchez. Set to lead off the home half of the second. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. That's by him for strike one. 1-1 is looked at for ball number two. On a swing to forget there, it's back even at 2-2.
Real nice curveball there. Had a lot of late break, and he waved right through that one.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Batting fifth, the shortstop.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fouled off. Bottom of the second here with no score. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. And here's a curveball that just about got away as it misses inside for a ball. We'll try again, 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off the plate. This is every pitcher's nightmare, a guy that's up there with a plan and not just up there swinging at anything that you throw towards home plate.
And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit. The tag, and he is out. Settling in now, Aaron Hicks. Trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. A bouncer to the left side. Rosario's got it cleanly. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first, saves an error. To the plate now is the designated hitter, David Wright. He'll be the one to lead off against Masahiro Tanaka.
David Wright.
A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1.
If you know you got a real patient hitter at the plate, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here, attacking the zone 0-0 and getting ahead.
Working quickly now as the splitter's in there, 0-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Judge is under it. 1 out. And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. First pitch of the at-bat. Missed with a slider. Third inning, no score to this point. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one. And this one's up around the eyes, 2-1. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. Travis d'Arnaud is on deck. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. Now at the plate, Travis d'Arnaud. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Starts him out with a slider too low for ball one. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0. 2 balls and a strike. Nimmo leads off first with 1 away. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. So a full count now.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
So he froze him for the strikeout. Travis d'Arnaud goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one, and he's safe. Striding in, number 68, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Grounded up the first baseline, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass. As stepping up to the plate, Miguel Andujar, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The windup and the 0-1. Popped him up. d'Arnaud shading to his right. 1 down. Coming to the plate now, Luke Voigt. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Yeah, guys, the key to hitting in the big leagues is to hit off the heater, and this guy is obviously sitting something else.
Conforto is back, and he'll get there to make the play for out number 2. Now to the plate, Gleyber Torres, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Bruce will range over to make the catch. Digging in to try it again, Michael Conforto. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
At the plate, Yoenis Cespedes flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Popped him up. Sanchez over to his right. And that's the second out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jay Bruce. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. And Todd Frazier on deck will have a chance to bat this inning. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit out towards second. Torres picks it up. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. Stepping in, Brett Gardner. He went down swinging to start the home first. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Cespedes is there. He's got it one away. Digging in for his second at-bat, Aaron Judge comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
You know, we saw these guys around the cage during batting practice, and they told us they were going to be aggressive. I think this is getting a little ridiculous. They better watch themselves if they don't start putting balls in gaps. This guy's going to find himself in the 8th inning cruising.
Giancarlo Stanton now.
Now batting.
Set and the pitch.
Giancarlo
A knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. Drilled right back up the middle. He'll go to the bag for 1. On to first as they get the double play to. Next up for New York, David Wright. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. A fastball right over the outside corner. High in the air out to center field. After it is Hicks. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Digging in, Brandon Nimmo. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the 0-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. there he goes towards second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. In time as he just gets the tag down. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Sent out to straightaway center field. Hicks will get there, and he puts it away. Standing in, Gary Sanchez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. 1-2 to the Yankees catcher. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball two. 2-2 is looked at and the count moves full. Now he tries to hold back on the swing, and the home plate umpire says he did so successfully. It's ball four. Ready. Here's the first offering. And it's fouled away. Gregorius, also known as Sir Didi around the game and in the Netherlands. He's in the midst of his 8th major league season. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, if these guys are going to have any chance in this one, they are going to have to set their sights a little lower. You cannot expect to get the barrel of the bat to that baseball. That is entirely too high.
Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. The next 0-2 is taken for ball one.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
The 2-2. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. Digging in the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. He's set. Here's the 0-1. A wave and a miss.
Just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything else to speed up his bat. Just stay right there.
Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down. At the plate, Miguel Andujar. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Skied into very shallow right. Coming in is Nimmo. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th. Popped high in the air. Andujar moving to his left. And that's the first out of the inning. Ready now, number 68. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. In there for strike one.
Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. And, looked inside, but that's ruled as strike. 0-1. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready. This guy is not throwing a ton of pitches. He's confident in his stuff. He's pounding the zone. He's got 2 quick outs. You better pull the trigger.
Now here it comes. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. The slider freezes him at the plate. Now at the plate, Luke Voigt. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Laid off as it caught the inside corner.
You know, from an offensive standpoint, they already knew they had their work cut out for him against a great pitcher. But if he's going to locate like that, this is going to be a tough day.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
If I'm the guy in the batter's box right here, I have to take a step out, adjust my batting gloves, take the pull side out of it, because that was 3 fastballs in a row.
Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Standing in, Gleyber Torres, 0 for 1 after a pop-out in foul territory his first time through. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Conforto sprinting after it, 2 down. Digging in once again, Brett Gardner. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. Nimmo going back on it, and he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. First pitch of the at-bat.
You know, Matt, and every team has that one guy, and Yoenis Cespedes is that guy for the Mets. Completely changes that complexion of that Mets betting order.
Popped high in the air. Voigt shading to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Jake Bruce. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a 1-out single. So a runner at first now with 1 away. And standing in a power threat in Todd Frazier, the third baseman. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Takes a look at a sinker that stayed up high, but good for strike 2. Fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. Next will be the designated hitter, David Wright. He flew out in his last at-bat. 0-1, here's the pitch. Popped him up. In comes Judge. He makes the catch. What a play on the run. Digging in and looking for more, Aaron Judge. He singled his last time up.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. So digging in now, Giancarlo Stanton. He struck out and bounced into a double play in his first 2 at-bats. And a layoff fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. 2-0 to the Yankees left fielder. 1 out, nobody on. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. To 2-2 now.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there on the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game. Into the corner and slicing foul. good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
A ball and 2 strikes now. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9. So coming to the plate, Brandon Nimmo. He'll start us off in the 8th.
Not sure if this is a powerhouse pitching performance by both teams or bad hitting, but as we're moving late into this one, it's about time somebody puts something together to try to score a run.
Bullet back up the middle. Hicks is right there, 1 down. Ready for another shot now, Travis d'Arnaud. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Try to check it, and it's 0-1. Bases are empty. Just got a piece up the line, but it gets fouled.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
Here's another 0-2. Didn't get on top of the sinker at all. If that's what it was trying to be, it stayed high. Here he comes again, 1-2. Hit on the ground to short. Gregorius is there. And there are 2 away now. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Ahmed Rosario. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First offering on its way. Great tilt on the slider on the inside corner. The windup and the 0-1. Popped him up. Gregorius is there for it. And that's the 3rd out. Here's Didi Gregorius. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. First pitch coming. Here it is. Missed with a slider.
Wow, count now 1-0 with a real good slugger up at the plate. This is the time as a pitcher you have to really make some good pitches. This is not the time to just groove one right down the middle.
A ball and 2 strikes to Didi Gregorius.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Conforto is there, and he has it for the 1st out. Stepping up now, Aaron Hicks. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Try to check it, and it's 0-1. Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. Here's Miguel Andujar now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat. Way in front of a great slider that time. Breaking balls in for strike. Looking for his 10th strikeout. Here's the pitch. And he will strike him out. 10 now. In now, number 68. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame.
Number 68.
9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. High fly ball out to straightaway center. After it is Hicks. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Next for the Mets, David Robertson takes over on the mound in a tie ball game. There is 1 gone here in the top of inning number 9. Behind on that one. Now behind in the count, 0-1. Set with the 0-1. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. He takes the turn and heads for second. Arms pumping. He's hustling for third. And he'll make it to third base safely with only one out as the go-ahead run. Here's the first pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Lifetime numbers versus David Robertson. He's just 1 for 6. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings at that one.
2-2 pitch just missed. Due next is the dangerous Jay Bruce. Chopper to short. Gregorius right there. Throw on to first for the second out. But meanwhile, that all-important go-ahead run is in to score. Here's Jay Bruce now. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. Hit in the air to shallow center. Hicks is under it. And that ends the inning. So striding forward now, Luke Boyd. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
I'll tell you, we're in the later stages of this ball game, but his fastball is still coming out of his hand with plenty on it.
Behind 0-2 now. Very weakly on the ground. And there's one gone to start the bottom of the ninth. Digging in, Gleyber Torres. He's hitless in the game, as is much of the rest of his team. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Ball 1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Cespedes is there. And he makes the catch for the second out. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Brett Gardner. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And he fouls this one off. 2 out, nobody on. Started to go around there, but he holds up. Ball 1. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up. Ball 2. The 2-1. 2-2 the count. Last chance for the Yankees. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. Well, we've talked about his dominance all throughout the game, and he ended up finishing what he started. A complete game shutout. He's our top player of the game.
When you basically take a game into your own hands and give your opposition absolutely no chance, you deserve all the credit in the world. His guys had to score for him, but he essentially...